you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, love, attraction, all of that juicy goodness. I just came back in from outside. It is so beautiful here in New Jersey. It's like 70 degrees in March, which is unheard of. But I felt the call to pull some cards. And this can kind of be like a midweek random pop-up reading. But I am going to use just 4 decks. I forget the name of this deck. I'll find it and leave it in the description box below. We're going to do this. We're going to do Oracle of I think it's Oracle of Angels. And then we have my Spellcasting deck. And then, of course, my Micah Magic. So let's start with the Oracle. Let's see what messages we need to hear. I've already opened Sacred Space. I cleansed my house when I came in from outside. So let's see what the universe wants you to hear right now. This pop-up reading. So we're only going to get 4 cards. I'm going to do 1 of each deck. Ooh, we have energy. Look how beautiful this is. So this is kind of like how I felt when I was just outside. I felt like I was in a portal. So I believe this is saying that we can create we can generate our own energy by putting ourselves in environments that make us feel like this. It makes us feel colorful, nourished. It makes us feel like we're in alignment. And a lot of times alignment is something that you can't really, you can kind of control it, but it has to be like a allowing, right? You can't force alignment. You just have to be there. And that means forgetting about the ego, not listening to those thoughts, and just really trusting your path. So if you woke up and your mind is telling you you should be doing this, or you have to leave your job, alignment would be, I trust that I will be guided to take action when the time is right. I don't need to know right now. I don't need to fix it right now. I'm going to go and put myself in an energy that feels really good. So your energy is everything on a manifesting journey, on your spiritual journey. We have to learn what works for us and what to stay away from and what doesn't work and what thoughts don't work. I know my energy this morning, I was in a really low depressed state. And I just was observing it. And I was walking through my kitchen. I'm like, Michelle, what do you need right now? What do you need right now to lift your spirits? And my hair was kind of looking crappy. And I was like, you know what? I need to like blow dry my hair, get a shower, do all that, and just doll myself up and then see how I feel when I nurture myself and my body. So I did that. I got showered, I dried my hair, and then I made myself a yummy coffee. And then I was just like, okay, I feel better. And this was before I drank the coffee too. I felt my energy lift. So it's almost like you guys can create your own portals. You don't even have to go out into nature. And this is almost like an energetic shower, which is kind of funny that I mentioned me getting a shower helped. And who knows, maybe I had an energy from a client session on me that I hadn't showered off yet. Sometimes I just take baths after my sessions instead of a full shower, and getting that water through your crown chakra is huge. So this could be maybe if your energy is low right now for somebody, take a shower, get outside and do a nature cleanse. Maybe go jump in a lake or a pool or whatever water is around you. I'm getting a strong message that somebody needs to cleanse in nature or just with water. Okay. Because that shifted my mood instantly. My whole day could have been ruined by me thinking those thoughts that I'm just depressed and I don't know what this is. But I was like, what do I need right now? And I know that when I feel good and when I look good, I'm just set up to have happier thoughts. So I'm like, all right, let me start basic, get my butt in the shower, dry my hair, look presentable, feel good in my body. And I still love myself, even though I'm not showered. But I just knew that it would lift my energy. But I do think the water cleansed me in a certain way. I could just feel like a film coming off of me. So let's get a second card. If you guys haven't already, go join my online community. It's called Awaken Your Magic, where we offer so much joy and excitement and stories and healing and connection. And we can talk about these things. You know, I was on a call with a woman from Italy and she was like, I felt so depressed on Monday. I just didn't leave my bed. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wish you were in my community because we would have been able to help you if you would have just said, hey, is anybody else feeling this energy today? And we were all feeling it, but she didn't know. And she was over there by herself thinking that something was wrong with her when it was just a passing energy from this new moon. So this community is really going to help you guys. Okay, so we have patience. Patience is its own reward. You crown the year with a bountiful harvest. Even the hard pathways overflow with abundance. So this is saying all of your hard work is going to pay off. You're going to get that overflow. You're going to get that that next step to bring you to more abundance. And when I say abundance, I don't always mean money. It could be love, joy, peace, happiness. But patience. You have to have patience on this journey. If you are not patient, you are going to struggle. You're going to create more chaos and you're going to create more resistance, which is going to cause you to seclude and to not feel good. So, understanding that things take time. And when we work on our vibration and when we heal and we really surround ourselves with people that are on this journey with us, we are setting ourselves up to be in a space to receive more. But we have to have patience along the way. So energy, cleansing your energy, taking an energetic shower, thinking about what was I just thinking about prior to that shower, and then really learning how to regulate your own emotions and not feed into the why is this happening to me? Why am I depressed right now? You just let it ride. You just, if it's there, it's there. And you just say, what do I need right now? What would make me feel better? Is it a nap? Is it a shower? Is it going outside? And you just take action to do those things. Okay, let's do spell casting. And sometimes you are in a funk, and that's okay. You're allowed to be in a funk. We all go through those phases, and they're part of the process. It's part of the healing journey. How beautiful. Self-love. I just created a video about this, about how one of the signs that you know a manifestation is on the way is when you just feel so beautiful. You feel so handsome, and it's not physical. It is just this, I freaking love myself. For the first time ever, I'm looking at my path. And as I was just saying that, I could see my dad's photo right here. And I could feel like he was watching me right now. And I'm totally going to cry. Your loved ones are saying that they love you. And they're so proud of you. And I would give anything to hug my dad right now. He always used to come up from behind me and hug me. You're all so loved. The presence of our loved ones and God and spirit is so freaking powerful. Like I can just feel it all over my body right now. And when we lose people, and it's not a loss, they're just in the next room, right? But when they're not physically here, it's a loss, it's a grief. We can't hug them. We can't, you know, laugh with them anymore. We can't hear what they would say next. But this is us learning that, like, okay, like they sacrificed their time here to make us better people. And what are we going to do with it? How are we going to make it better? You know, I'm doing my part. I'm creating that community for everybody to come together so that we can elevate our planet. We can have support because this is hard. Loving yourself and understanding your journey and dealing with grief is hard. And we have to have patience on the journey. And it does affect our energy. And who knows, maybe I was experiencing that sadness this morning and now it's coming through me, right? Sometimes we are intuitive and we can feel things, but we don't quite know what it means yet. And then later it surfaces. So maybe I was sensing grief this morning. And I was called to do this reading after I laid out to bring comfort to somebody else who might be grieving. But that pure love energy, you can't describe it. It is like, it's just what happened to me. It makes you cry. It makes you feel so much joy and emotion and love, and you just feel it in your bones. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will experience it one day, okay? Now I need a tissue. Okay, let's get a message from my daughter, Micah, from our Micah Magic deck. Micah, bring mommy the message that she needs to hear. Gazelle Spirit is saying, pause and watch a sunset. Okay. This is basically what I just did. I just was outside experiencing the sun. I like to say experiencing the sun because it's an experience. It holds the codes of the chakra system. If you ever look at like when the sun comes into your window in your house, there's like little rainbows, right? Those are the chakra colors. It literally is the chakras. So the sun holds these codes. When you're outside experiencing a sunrise or a sunset or just the sun in general, the gazelle spirit is saying, slow down, absorb this energy into your cells, and trust that it's going to help you heal if you're grieving. It's going to help you with your energy. I mean, talk about feeling the sun. Look at this card. So Micah is telling us to get outside and appreciate nature. Part of an awakening journey is understanding what your vessel needs to cope and to survive when you're dealing with a hard situation where you need to have patience, but your abundance is on the way. That love energy is all around you at all times. And remember, you might be like me, and I was feeling depressed and sad this morning, and then I did something for myself to make myself feel good, and I loved myself. And then as I'm talking about it, the emotions come through, and that's proof that I did the right thing. And my dad up there, and Micah's up there too, her photo's up there. They're over my shoulder watching me saying, I'm proud of you, Shush. My nickname is Shush at home. I'm proud of you, Shush. You're doing it. You're helping people. You're teaching people about grief and how hard it can be. But energy is so important too, because if you let that grief consume you, you're not going to be able to show up and do what you really came here to do. It's going to hinder you. And we have to learn, okay, if I'm feeling this energy right now, what can I do to support me? How can I love myself more? And you take it minute by minute and you just go slow. And you become the biggest, most wonderful nurturer for yourself. And you just do the small things each day to support yourself. And then that bleeds out into others. And then we create environments for other people to join us in that energy. And that's how we change the world. So these 4 messages: watch a sunrise, sunset, cleanse your energy, love yourself. Look how pretty they are too, all the pinks. And then patience is its own reward. So trust your journey, whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're wanting to call in, it is on its way. You just might have to go through a little bit of healing and a little grief first, but that grief is leading you closer to you. You're becoming more loving to you. So please don't forget that. Everything is worth it. This is not an easy journey. It's like a roller coaster ride. Some days you're like, get me off. And some days you're like, I never want to get off this ride. So follow that. Okay. Trust yourself, trust your journey. And if you need assistance, I offer so many different things that are in the description box below. But the most important one is going to be joining the community, because you need support on this journey. You need to be able to talk to somebody and say, hey, are you guys feeling this new moon energy? Or is anybody feeling anxiety? There is no full moon. Why am I feeling this? And you're going to get support instantly. It's just like texting somebody. So join my community. I'll leave it on the screen. Everything's down below as well. And I'm sending you so much love. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Thank you for supporting me and my channel, and I will see you in the next one. All right, peace out.